Hey guys, this one's for the big sword. Big swordy guy. Forget his name right now. I think it's like Wolffang something or other. I don't really remember right now, but I'm going to start with this. This is like my third time trying to do this. First time I took way too long. Second time, I'm just babbling now. I'm going to get on to the first attack. Alright, so, the hands are held in a pistol grip type formation, where it's not so much a hammer grip like this, but your hand's kind of shaped like that on the sword. You will do that with both hands, and the stance is done with your primary leg forward. Your primary leg is the same as your primary hand, so if you're right-handed, your right leg will be forward, and your right hand will be on the top of the sword. Left hand will be on the bottom of the sword, left foot will be behind you. You'll stand with your chest broad, butt popped out, which sounds weird, but it's pretty much a squatting position, and then you want to lean slightly forward. Not like forward, like punching your back, but forward enough to present the point to present the point of the sword. I know what you're thinking, but present the point of the sword. But the tip of the sword is almost always pointed directly at the enemy, around the point, pointing almost at the neck. Almost always directly at the neck or throat or whatever. But alright, so the first attack you would lunge forward and then move like this. Not swiveling your wrists like that, but more like shooting your arms out. Like that. Shooting the arms out and making a twist at the hips. Oh, I just cracked my back a little bit. That felt weird. But for that full movement, and at the same time you will also be moving out of the way of any other attack. So it's a mixture of English, at least I know with German longswording, which is pretty much what I'm doing. Great swords, long swords, whatever. It's pretty much the same battle tactic. But as you attack, you're also blocking or dodging. With this primary attack, you're doing all three: attacking, blocking, and dodging, just to make sure that you don't get your head chopped off on the first swing. But the first attack will be at the head, striking around here, lunging out of the way, shooting the arm out, to attack at the head or the neck. And you're lunging forward all while doing this. Alright. Second attack. Say you're already here. Say you're already here. You can do a back cut. You can do a back cut, which is done with the false edge, the back of the blade. Or you can reposition the blade and go for a thrust, which can be slower, but much more effective. Yeah. So that would look like you're already here. So, you're already here. Thrust is done with the forearm. At least with this one, the forearm, I just hit myself in the junk, but with the forearm, or the arm almost fully extended, you always keep a slight bend at the elbow, just because. Now, since he's a stronger character, I would imagine that he could move this thing really fast, so that. And you always got to remember, with swords, with Mortal Kombat, there are no rules. You attack in the best way, you attack in any way possible to guarantee that you survive. So, or to guarantee your survival, I guess would be a better way of saying it. But, I just noticed my screen's all wanky. Or janky, whatever. There's a crack that goes directly over the top of my camera. Isn't that great? But, I don't think it should mess with things too much. It's mostly on the bottom. Alright. So. Stance 1. Back stance, which is having the blade covered like this. You go up. I think, personally, because he's a stronger character, he wouldn't want to start out here, but more like out here, because that, you know, has a little bit more power behind it. So, you'd start from back here, and I'm smacking into things back here, so I'm stepping forward a little bit. And with pretty much every forward attack, you take a step with your forward foot. But, yeah. So, another way of doing this, I'm going to head in kind of this direction now because I get a little bit more space here and you guys can still kind of see. You can still kind of see me. But, yeah. Like, you could do something like I don't know. My style is very all over the place. I don't practice nearly as much as I should, so I'm not the greatest with it. But, I don't know. I'm gonna just throw out some stuff and then we'll see what happens. Since you got kind of like the general gist of how things are supposed to look. I don't know. But, yeah. But, remember, your front foot always follows your front hand. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start throwing out some stuff, and then if you guys need anything else, you can tell me after I'm done with the video. So, time to do some combo. And remember, there are no rules to this. If you want to throw in a kick, you can throw in a kick. If you want to throw in a punch, you can throw in a punch. If you want to grab the guy, and chuck him across the room, you can grab the guy and chuck him across the room. It's really not going to hurt anything. But, well, it'll hurt the other guy, but that's kind of the point in all this, but whatever. So, just... Yes, I did. And, yeah. I am doing a little bit more than German longswording techniques. Some of this is stuff that I did kind of just figure out by myself. But I have found that a lot of it works. Like, the thing that I was doing there with this, or not that, this, I found that this kind of works in actual combat, not against everyone. I'm not a master at this, and I'm really not the greatest person for this, but my moves, I can slow down and actually show you what I'm doing. But yeah, unlike just looking things up, but you know, whatever. So you can also underhand this. It's not recommended, but this is a video game. You can do whatever the heck you want. So you could actually, that could make for something pretty interesting. But you always gotta watch where the tip is going too. If the tip is going too close to the ground in some of these things to fit the character model, then you can, I guess you could always just like reposition it, because this blade is only like 4 feet, but yeah, 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet, I don't really know actually. I should probably try measuring it out sometime. I think it's about 1 meter, but yeah. Whole thing would probably be about what would that be, like 1.3 meters tall. I'm not a very tall person. I'm only 5'6", so actually, you should really take that into account. I'm not very tall, so some of this is going to be kind of weird. I'm not used to having to spar people who are my own height. So everything I do is a little bit higher than you would see on average. But yeah, I don't know. Don't forget to use the back to the blades. Back cuts, front. That was weird. I didn't like that. Back cuts, front cuts, thrusts. Yeah. Unlike what a lot of people might say, or might think, unlike what a lot of people might think, a big sword can't just go up and to the side. You can go in, you can do a whole British flag maneuver with this thing. Which actually would make for a pretty neat technique. Now I think of it. Or something more along the lines of, dang it. I need to get in shape. I'm already tired. But, yeah, just... Actually, wouldn't that be... One... There's a branch right here. 1... 1, 2, 3, 4. And then jab. And I'm sorry if this is really difficult to track, but I think that should be a good amount to work off of. If you guys need any more, I will be happy to do so. So yeah, just there's anything else, let me know. If the camera will stop.